Good day everyone. Now we're going to talk about the Lean Six Sigma. So ito nga isang part ng process natin sa pagpapatakbo ng isang business para mas maging successful or mas maging organized yung bawat process na ginagawa natin when we're doing or like when we have a business. So saan nga ba tungkol yung Lean Six Sigma? So this is a management methodology that combines two approaches, the Lean and the Six Sigma. So later on malalaman natin kung ano nga ba yung differences nila at kung paano nga ba sila nabuo. So together, Lean Six Sigma seeks to enhance overall performance, reduce cost, and improve customer satisfaction by creating more efficient, high-quality processes. So this is widely used in various industries to drive continuous improvement. So marami na rin, and we can say na lahat naman din ng business ay gumagamit na nito kasi nga napatunayan din na Lean Six Sigma really helps a lot of business when it comes to organizing the processes. So now we're going to talk about the lean production. So ito nga isang part ng or ito isang approach ng Lean Six Sigma, which is the lean. So sabi dito, lean production is a methodology of increasing the speed of a process within a business by cutting waste. So yung lean production is all about the eliminating waste lang when it comes to the workplace, ganyan. So it focuses on improving efficiency by eliminating waste, just like what I have mentioned, and streamlining processes. It emphasizes maximizing value for customers while minimizing resources, time, and effort. So later malalaman natin kung ano nga ba yung mga waste na nag-contribute sa isang business. So next is where did lean came from? So, dito makikita nga natin yung pinanggalingan or kung paano nga ba nag-start yung thinking ng isang lean production. So, sabi dito, lean thinking originated at Toyota from its production system. The original ideas were formulated by Sakichi Toyoda in the 1920s and 1930s, but only made the leap to full implementation in the 1950s. So, as we all know, Toyota is parang, it's all about the cars diba? So, doon nga nagsimula, sa production system na nagsimula yung lean thinking. So, ito ay formulate nga daw ni Sakichi Toyoda noong 1920s and 1930s, pero mas na-implement lang or nangyayari yung full implementation during the 1950s. So, lean originated from the Toyota production system. So, itong nabanggit kanina, which is developed in Japan after the World War II. So, in-aim ng Toyota na ma-improve yung manufacturing efficiency at yung quality by minimizing waste and enhancing value. So, ang key principles dito ay kasama na nga yung mababanggit din later on na just-in-time production, the pull system, and the Kanban. So, yung methodologies and practices ng Toyota production system were later formalized and popularized in the West, particularly in the 1980s and the 1990s. So, as businesses sought to adopt these effective strategies to improve their operations. So, nabanggit na nga kanina na nalaman din or na-prove din na the lean production, or we can say na the Lean Six Sigma really helps when it comes to organizing the work inside the business. So, lean principles are now applied across various industries beyond manufacturing. So, kasama na dito yung healthcare, services, and software development, and many more. So, next naman natin is what is waste. So, ano nga ba yung tinutukoy nating waste when it comes sa workplace or when it comes to business or the work inside the business? So, waste is any part of business which doesn't add any value. So, katulad nga ng literal na waste na ginagamit natin, so ito nga yung mga bagay na hindi naman na nakakatulong or nakakatulong para mas mabilis pa yung work natin inside the business. So, waste in the workplace refers to any activity or resource that does not add any value to a product or service. So, itong inabanggit ko kanina. So, it can hinder efficiency and productivity. So, kaya nga ito yung goal ng lean production para mas ma-eliminate natin yung waste kasi nga ito ay we can say na nakakahadlang when it comes to the efficiency of our work and the productivity. So yung later malalaman natin kung ano nga ba yung 8 ways na included sa lean production. So, as we identify and reduce this waste, organizations can improve efficiency, reduce costs, and enhance overall quality. So now, we're going to talk about the 8 ways in lean production. So ito nga yung specifically, the 8 ways na binabanggit or like tinutukoy dito sa lean production. Kung saan ito yung mga ini-eliminate natin inside the business or inside our work. So the first one is the transportation. It is also known as touches. It is the unnecessary movement of materials, equipment, or information. So, ito yung tinutukoy natin na transportation waste inside the workplace refers to the unnecessary movement of materials, products, or information between locations. So, this type of waste can lead to delays, increased cost, and reduce efficiency. So, katulad na nga ng sinabi dito, when it comes to information between locations, is kunwari nga nagkaroon ng conflict. So, kunwari nga nagkaroon ng conflict sa mga between two locations na kailangan ng isang business, doon na nagkakaroon ng mga delays, ganyan, nadadagdagan pa yung cost na binibigay natin during that transportation. Also, we can say na reducing this transportation waste involves optimizing workflow, improving layout, and ensuring materials are readily accessible, ultimately leading to greater efficiency and productivity. So yun nga yung pwede nating makuha kapag na-reduce natin yung transportation waste. So example na nga dito is yung multiple people repeating the same document, emailing information between people or departments, moving inventory between storage areas, moving equipment or files between work areas. So ito nga yung sinasabi na mga halimbawa ng transportation waste inside the workplace. So, pwede nating naibigay rin sa example kasi is yung sa isang Bahama Bistro. So, ano nga ba yung Bahama Bistro? So, based sa research natin, the Bahama Bistro is a restaurant na nag-offer ng big menu with options for everyone, both on the food and the drink side. So, ang sabi dito is yung isang example ng transportation waste or the given transportation waste sa Bahama Bistro is the shipping supplies between two locations. So, syempre, given na yun na kapag restaurant, marami silang suppliers. So, kailangan talaga maglaan ng time para sa pag-deliver ng mga supplies between the locations. So, next is the inventory. It refers to storing more supplies or having a higher quantity of materials on hand than needed or when needed. So, ito yung sinasabi natin na pag i-stock ng maraming supply sa isang workplace. So, example lang nga dito nung nakaraan is yung sa isang store na nag-i-stock sila ng maraming paninda pero hindi yun tama. Kasi hindi natin nakokontrol yung, for example, na luma na pala yung mga ganitong product and then na-stock pa rin siya. So, inventory waste in the workplace refers to holding excess stock that does not contribute to immediate production or sales needs. So, reducing inventory waste involves better demand forecasting, implementing just-in-time inventory practices, and optimizing order quantities, ultimately leading to improved efficiency and reduced cost. So, sabi na nga dito na yung pagbabawas, or like we can say na para mabawasan natin yung inventory waste is that dapat umaayon yung stocks natin doon sa demand ng customer. So, meron nga tayong tinatawag dito na better demand forecasting. So, common naman na rin yun siguro sa mga business para mas makontrol nila yung mga products na iniipon nila. So, example na nga dito is the valuable floor or storage space filled with unused items, storing aging assets that quickly become obsolete, inventory or materials piling up before a complicated process step. So, sabi nga dito, diba, inventory, so maraming stock. So, nagko-consume din siya ng isang space inside the workplace kung saan pwede naman na din magamit yung place na yon for other purposes. Pero dahil nga marami kang stock, is that nako-consume na yun. So, again, sa Bahama Bistro, Ang example ng inventory waste dito is yung buying a year's worth of coffee beans when next day delivery is available from the vendor. So, dito nga yung sinasabi na parang inuunahan mo yung stocks sa demand ng customer mo. So, sabi nga dito, parang nagiging one time lang yung order nila per year or umorder na sila ng stock ng coffee beans para sa isang taon pero hindi rin nila masasabi kung aabot ba or mauubos ba yung coffee beans na yun ng isang taon. So, pangatlo is yung motion. Motion is any movement of people that does not add value to the product or service. So, sabi dito, ang motion waste in the workplace refers to unnecessary movements by employees that do not add value to a task or process. So, this can lead to inefficiencies and fatigue. So, reducing motion waste involves analyzing workflows, optimizing workspace layout, and ensuring tools are easily accessible, ultimately leading to increased efficiency and a safer work movement. So, yung motion na sinasabi dito natin is yung movement ng mga employees inside the workplace kung saan hindi naman na din yung nakakatulong sa paggawa ng isang product or ng service. So, examples na nga dito is yung storing frequently used tools and materials in hard-to-reach places, workplace not organized in order of the process being performed, having to open multiple software applications to complete a step, and excessive clicks required to perform a routine. So, katulad nung nabanggit dito is yung workplace not organized in order of the process being performed. So, later on malalaman natin kung ano nga ba yung tamang pag-organize ng mga gamit inside the workplace para maiwasan na din natin yung pag-consume pa ng time or yung sa halip na gumagawa ka na ng product, naghahanap ka pa, which is yun yung sinasabi natin na motion na hindi naman na nakakatulong doon sa paggawa ng product natin. So, example lang nga dito is yung sa Bahama Bistro pa rin. So, ang example ng motion waste dito is yung frequent trips to the stock room. So, ito nga yung pabalik-balik na pagkuha mo ng mga gamit sa stock room. Pwede mo naman din kuhanin na isang kuhanan na lang yung mga kailangan mo. Pero dahil hindi mo nilist agad, so pwede nating hindi mo nilist agad yung mga kailangan mo to perform the task. That's why you keep on coming back to stock room. So, next is waiting.
I will continue the discussion of the 8 ways in lean production. The next one is waiting. Waiting is the most prevalent of all 8 ways, and it refers to process delay while waiting on people, equipment, materials, or information. So, for example, dito is yung machine operator. Nakatayo lang siya and walang ginagawa. Kasi, yung machine na ina-operate niya is nasira at hinihintay niyang ma-repair sa oras ng kanyang trabaho. So, hinihintay niya muna yung ma-repair para makapag-operate ulit siya sa kanyang pagtatrabaho or magpatuloy siya sa kanyang pagtatrabaho. So, during those times, no value is being added to the product but the operator is still on the clock. So, ito yung nagdudulot ng pag-aaksaya ng oras at productivity. Next is overprocessing. Overprocessing is any effort that doesn't add value to the product or service from the customer's perspective. So, nagdadagdag ng quality para ma-improve yung product or service, pero same lang din naman ng kinakalabasan. For example, pagbabalot ng isang produkto, mas marami yung nilalagay niyang plastic instead of bubble wrap or kahon para mas maprotektahan yung produkto na kanyang binabalot. So, yun yung tinatawag na overprocessing. Overproduction is making more units earlier or faster than the next step in the process or the customer requires. So, ito yung paggawa ng mas marami pang produkto kaysa sa pangangailangan o demand ng mga customer. So, sa halip na gumawa lamang ng tamang or exact na pangangailangan, sobrang unit ang kanilang ginagawa o product na hindi agad mabibenta or magagamit. Next is defects. Defects are information products or service that are inaccurate, incomplete, or missing. For example, sa isang restaurant, yung chef doon is na mali siya ng ingredients or condiments na hindi naman dapat kailangan doon sa kanyang niluluto. So, ang kailangan doon is uulitin niya or itatapon niya. Isa lang yan sa example ng waste of time and at the same time, waste of materials. And the last one is skills. It refers to not making the best use of people experience, knowledge, skills, creativity, or capability. So for example, dito is yung sa isang kumpanya is meron yung boss, meron siyang favoritism or favorite na employee sa kanyang kumpanya. And then, hinire niya yung favorite niya na employee na yon sa mas mataas na posisyon na wala namang kalidad or wala naman siyang kalidad para dun sa sa posisyon na yon, instead of dun sa employer niya na mas magaling or mas may skills para dun sa posisyon na yon na nararapat kaysa dun sa kanyang favorite na employee.
The next one is the 5S. 5S is defined as the methodology that results in a workplace that is clean, uncluttered, safe, and well-organized to help reduce waste and optimize productivity. Ang 5S ay binubuo ng 5. Ito ay ang sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Pag sinabing sort, ito yung pag-aalis ng mga bagay na hindi mo kailangan sa mga kailangan mo. For example, pag may hindi ka na kailangan is tinatapon mo na or inaalis mo na to para mas makadali ka makapag-focus lang sa mga bagay na kailangan mo. And next naman is yung set in order. Set in order is yung pag-organize mo sa mga gamit mo, katulad ng paglalagay ng mga labels at mga kung ano-ano pa. Para pag kailangan mo ito is madali mo siyang mahanap. At pag naman sinabing shine, ito yung paglilinis ng iyong workplace para makatulong to sa iyong productivity. And pag naman sinabing standardize, ito yung meaning standard, parang nag-create ka ng simple rules na madaling sundan para sa iyong productivity din. So, pag sinabing sustain is mapanatili mo yung momentum ng mga ginagawa mong standard para sa iyong sarili. So, meaning 5S is just not organizing but you're creating an environment where creativity and productivity thrive. The next one is the JIT production or yung tinatawag natin just-in-time production. Just-in-time production minimizes the time, labor, and materials in a manufacturing process. This system ensures that goods are being produced only as they are needed. The desired outcome is a streamlined production system that maintains a minimal amount of on-site raw materials, minimal wait times in production process, and small batch sizes. So, pag sinabi natin JIT production, it is a strategy that focuses on producing goods only as needed, which is nagre-reduce siya ng mga tinatawag waste and inventory cost. By making product based on demand, JIT minimizes excess stock and storage expenses, encourage efficient resource use through supplier collaboration, and emphasizes continuous improvement for better product quality. Ang pamamaraan nito is nagkaroon ng pahintulot din sa mga kumpanya na mabilis na umangkop sa pagbabago ng kagustuhan ng mga customer na nagresulta ng mataas na kahusayan at pagiging tumugon sa mga produksyon. Ang JIT production uses the principle of pull system. The benefits within JIT systems are low working capital since inventory levels are quite low. The main pitfall with a just-in-time system is that an interruption to the system can quickly shut down the process since there is no buffer built into the system.
Pull system. A pull system is a method for controlling the flow of resources through a process. The goal of such a system is to replace only what has been consumed at the optimal time. It is called a pull system because resources are pulled into the pipeline only as they are needed or requested. This differs from a push system, which attempts to use forecasts and schedules to drive the flow of production. Ito yung paggawa ng mga bagay na sakto lang at yung kailangan lang muna para maiwasan yung unnecessary movement na nag-aaksaya ng oras. This system requires a constant and precise monitoring of demands, which done using Kanban. Kanban signals or visual controls are used to trigger materials and information movement or production execution through the pull system. The goal for this system is to support continuous flow, make one, move one. The Kanban pull system is a way of synchronizing the material and information flow of this connected process to enable just-in-time production. Batch and push processing, large lot production, forecasted demand, high inventory, manufacturing waste, high efficiency with low system productivity. Small lot production, based on customer demand, low inventory, low manufacturing waste, demand flexibility, high system productivity. Here are the example of push system versus pull system. In push system, make all we can just in case, make to stock, production approximated. Based on anticipation, inventories are high and there is a waste, while the pull system makes what's needed when needed. Make to order, production is precise. Based on actual consumption, inventories are low and waste is reduced. Kanban. Kanban is the Japanese word of porcine, which is an inventory control system used in just-in-time manufacturing to track production and order new shipments of parts and materials. It was developed by Taichi Ono, an industrial engineer at Toyota. The Kanban system can be thought of as a signal and response system. When an item is running low at an operational station, there will be a visual cue specifying how much to order from the supply. The person using the parts makes the order for the quantity indicated by the Kanban and the supplier provides the exact amount requested. Kanban is a simple visual tool na nagbibigay ng signal sa mga manggagawa kung kailangan na ba nilang mag-produce o mag-restock. Nakakatulong ito na smooth lang yung mga ginagawa at walang nagiging sayang. By using pull system and Kanban, companies can reduce waste, lower inventory, and be more flexible in responding to customer needs, ensuring that production is more efficient and aligned with actual demand.
Six Sigma. What is Six Sigma? Sigma is a statistical concept that represents how much variation there is in a process relative to a customer specification. Six Sigma is equivalent to 3.4 dpmo. The variation in the process is so small that the resulting products and services are 99.9999666% defect-free. Sigma methodology. Sigma is a data-driven methodology that provides tools and techniques to define and evaluate each step of a process. It is a method that focuses on improving the quality of the business structure and increasing bottom-line profit. Saan nga ba nagsimula ang Six Sigma? Ang Six Sigma ay nagmula sa Motorola noong 1980s. Ito ay binubuo bilang isang methodology para mapabuti ang quality at mabawasan ang mga defects at makuha ang customer satisfaction. Ang term na Six Sigma ay tumutukoy sa isang statistical measure quality na kung saan ang isang proseso ay tinuturing na Six Sigma kung ito ay gumagawa ng hindi hihigit sa 3.4 na depekto kada isang milyong chances. Sa ngayon, ang Six Sigma ay kinikilala sa malawakang framework para sa pabuti ang quality ng isang produkto. DMAIB and DMAIC are both structured methodologies used for quality improvement.
Dito po ay pagpapatuloy natin yung nasimulan ni Christian J. Manamis. Susunod po doon ay define, identify problems within the system process. Ang susunod po ay measure, collect data from the process where problem occurs to verify its current performances. Susunod po ay analyze, scrutinize the business process to reveal the root cause of the problem and variations. Sunod po ay improve, develop gap closure actions, test and implement changes based on root causes being analyzed. And the last one is control, full implementation of improvements to sustain the gains. Here are the examples. Cleaning the garage. Imagine you want to clean up your garage so you can fit in a new motorcycle inside. You could use lean methods to accomplish this goal. Pwede tayong gumamit dito ng lean methods para mas ma-accomplish nating mabilis. Ito na nga, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, ang magagamit natin dito ang unang-una, yung define, identify the scope of the cleaning project like cleaning the garage, not whole house, hindi lahat po ng lahat ng bahay. And then sunod naman po ay measure, place of the square footage of the overall garage and of the open floor space. Set a goal for requirement amount of open floor space. You may eyeball this but it is a measurable area. And then susunod naman, analyze. Siyempre kailangan mo mag-analyze muna para ma-understand the types of amount of materials currently in the place and the available storage location. Siyempre para kailangan mo muna i-analyze kung pwede ka pang maglagay ng mga gamit dun sa storage, kung kakasya pa ba, parang ganon. Then susunod dito ay improve, use lean tools or gumamit ka ng 5S and spaghetti diagrams to execute cleaning and organizing, including removing unnecessary materials, install improve vertical storage facilities to minimize floor space used. Syempre kailangan natin dito ma-organize para mawala yung mga hindi makakailangan na materials na gagamitin. Para mas makaluwag tayo sa space natin, madami tayong malalagyan na mas importante. Ang susunod naman ay control, label storage spots, but after photos in place or ongoing targets, conduct weekly audits to ensure stock doesn't accumulate. Gaya ng sabi dito, parang maglagay ka ng label sa mga storage para mas mapadali yung makikita mo, yung mga kailangan mo mabilis mong mahanap. Yun lang. The next one is the birth of Lean Six Sigma. Number 1, Lean focuses on eliminating waste, thus improving speed and efficiency. Sinasabi naman dito sa may una na nakapokus siya sa pag-i-eliminate ng mga waste, saka pag-i-improve ng speed and efficiency para mas mapabilis yung gawain natin. Susunod naman, Six Sigma focuses on process improvement by eliminating defects, thus improving quality. Dito naman sa may pangalawa, nakapokus din siya sa pagpo-process ng improvements by eliminating defects para mawala yung mga defects, yung mga depekto para mas mag-improve yung mga quality ng mga kagamitan, ganun. Tapos last one is combining the two, which is called Lean Six Sigma. It solves all issue within a system, thus ensuring profits for business. Dito naman sinasabi naman sa last dito na mas mapapabilis ma-solve yung mga issue na kinakarap ng mga business, ganun. And syempre para ma-ensure yung profits sa business. And the last one naman ay the benefits of Lean Sigma. Number 1 is increase in profile, 2 employee development, 3 standardized and simplified process, number 4 ay value to customer and reduce errors.